Guys, it is looking snowy, like a winter wonderland. I will say, though, that this is pretty localized. Up until about maybe a half a mile before we got here, the roads were just bare and wet, and we only saw about a half an inch of snow on the ground. Now that we're up in elevation, we can see that elevation makes all the difference in the world. Take a look at all the snowfall that we've seen. We're probably just above 500 feet right now, and we do have probably about 5-6 inches of snowfall that's on the ground. It's really light and fluffy stuff on top, but underneath we have this like kind of crust. It's almost like hard slush that's underneath that the snowplow truck drivers have been dealing with. And I want to show you here too, all the snow has been piling up on these trees and bushes and stuff like that. Look at all the leaves that are still on the trees. This is causing some big concerns because the weight of the snow is actually bending a lot of these trees down and snapping some branches off. And we have noted a couple of power outages that have been reported. We've been watching some road crews that have been out here early this morning that have been clearing some of the trees that have been kind of bent over onto the roads. We haven't seen them in a little while, but the crew that we talked to was out here, has been out here since about 11 o'clock this last night. And you can see where the snowplow truck drivers have actually had to carve around the downed trees that are now cleared. But that might be something that drivers have to deal with in this residential area. We're really not seeing a whole lot of icy conditions, but of course, snow-covered sidewalks in this area where the snowplow truck driver has left, probably going to be clearing later, might be a little bit on the slippery side. The roads themselves, actually not all that bad. They are wet. We have temperatures that are probably near the freezing mark, but not much colder than that where we're at. And the road is just fine. So once you get out of your snow-covered driveway, once you get out of your residential street, most of the main roads are going to be just fine. We'll continue to bring you updates from the Cougar Mountain area. Ben Derry, King 5 Morning.